In recent statements from Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro, the Secretary is keen on quantitative values on the AFP modernization acquisitions. One example he cited is the ongoing acquisition of multi-role fighters, in which the Philippine Air Force is programmed to have at least 12 multi-role fighter aircraft. As Secretary Teodoro stated, while having 12 multi-role fighters is a big boost, it will not address the country's needs to further protect the country's airspace from possible intrusions. The 62 billion pesos funding for the MRF acquisition will be possibly spent on Saab's JAS-39 Gripen, which is offering 14 Gripens to the project, and with a possible inclusion of excess JAS-39 Gripens from Swedish Air Force. Bonds QPH believes the leadership of the Department of National Defense is keen on having other means of adding more airframes to the Philippine Air Force fighter units. In the post Bonds QPH made last July 26, we raised the possibility of having a combined Gripen Fighting Falcon in the Philippine Air Force fighter units. With the budget already slated for JAS-39 Gripen, how will it be possible for the Philippine Air Force to have another fleet of Fighting Falcons in its units? And that is through the use of our close alliance with our longtime ally, the United States of America. With the flourishing relationship between the Philippines and the United States, and with the commitment the country has given through Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, Bonds QPH believes there is a possibility the country can still have those Fighting Falcons, and that is introducing joint use arrangement with the United States military. Joint use of U.S. military assets is not new in the Philippine setting. During the Cold War, the Philippines had two U.S. military bases, the Clark Air Base in Pampanga and the Subic Naval Base in Zambales. The United States Armed Forces have such arrangements with the Philippine government, particularly with the use of their Hawk anti-aircraft missile systems. Bonds QPH believes this setup can be also possible with Fighting Falcons and other air defense-related items, and even on anti-access or area denial weapon systems like the HIMARS. Having 9 EDCA bases in the country will also need an adequate defense system, and unfortunately, PAF's 3 batteries of Spider air defense systems will not be able to provide that air defense on those 9 bases. In this case, the United States can greatly help in setting their systems to protect other EDCA bases, possibly by using their Patriot air defense systems. In regards to air defense fighters, and with the United States retiring their legacy fighter aircraft like the Fighting Falcons, the Philippine government can take the opportunity to have arrangements with the United States government for a joint use of those retired Fighting Falcons. This will also address the immediate need of the Philippine Air Force to have its strength boost in no time, as the delivery of the Gripens will take some time. This will also benefit the Philippine Air Force in the long run, as they can familiarize themselves with operating with 2 types of the most capable single-engine fighters in the Western arsenal, the Gripen and the Fighting Falcon. Bonds QPH believes the joint use arrangement for selected defense articles between the Philippine and United States governments is possible. This is also a test of the United States' commitment to help the Philippine government in its ongoing military modernization program. They understand the financial difficulty the Philippines has in its military acquisitions, and with this, they can assist the Philippine government in such endeavors.